Scene 9. Exterior, Gianni Docks. Day. A vessel clanks against the dock, where Aedon wrestles to raise its sails against the blustery wind. On the side, its name is painted.
Whoa, steady, Ciola.
Faeraud shouts from his boat.
Aedon, you're the best navigator there is!
Aedon fastens down his Delta transporter, flying vehicle, named Sciola, before stepping off the boat to drag his trunk aboard.
You're not taking the lead?
Plop. Baggage drops at his feet. His half-brother, Yapet, commands attention, with a strut to match his rugged look. His twin brother, Seskef, with smoother skin, lags behind.
Really? You're going to Apatoria?
Isn't that kind of silly? It is, I say. Isn't your mother's story just,
Where do you plan to store your belongings?
No room in our abode?
Yapet glances over at his vehicle, a wooden-framed balloon with gas pouches bobbing in the wind. A couple transporters are attached beneath. To Seskef.
Hardly room for all the stuff you've packed, Seskef.
Yapet steps in front of Seskef, continuing.
Even if those genetic tests prove in your favor, no one's going to believe your mother's droopy story.
Yapet abruptly turns to depart, leaving Seskef to gather up their bags.
Yapet thinks, many say, that you're that Brucer.
Aedon, noticing the bag.
Seskef, you might want to fasten.
Seskef grabs one of the unfastened bags. Clothes spill out. He gathers up the belongings, taking off to help Yapet. Faeraud comes over.
I hope their brackets snap and their Delta transporters fall into the sea. Your half-brothers are as poisonous as their father.
Yells to Yapet.
I hear your father, Gilgi, has lost favor. Got himself in an ocean of trouble.
Gilgamo follows better in the footsteps of King Yaswin than they do. When he returns...
Yaswin return? Indeed, you don't listen to those fables. Centuries ago, he was laid to rest in a veiled bed, surrounded by chanters.
Faeraud stomps off as Aedon raises a sail. A red parrot, Peter, swoops down from the sky, landing on the rail.
Darling, darling!
The bird pants, extending his blue and yellow feathered wing, waiting.
Maybe you could finish the message?
Maybe Pretty Bird get a cookie?
Aedon, feeding a morsel.
Peter happy now?
The bird gulps down the food, then pantomimes the message, delivering each word as if he were a woman.
Darling, dearest, you must travel here, back home, immediately. This regards the Geneticos replica and your father. Do not delay.
Aedon recognizes the voice Peter imitates.
Mother, no way. Her message is too late. Tell her I'm not coming.
Not going. It took me days to fly here.
And why is she sending copy parrots? Everyone has a transglass nowadays.
Did you not hear the part about...
Imitating Glacius.
This regards the Geneticos replica and your father.
Gaderis is beyond the main continent. I barely have time to sail to the Erum.
The bird leaps over to the locked-down transporter.
Aedon could fly.
Aedon's transporter takes to the sky. The city of Gianni, the Educatory, and the library tower shrink in the background. Interior Aedon's transporter. Evening. Mist flashes by as they move toward a distant landing deck which extends from an island cliff. The capacitor chugs.
Do these Akasha fogs ever let up?
At least they won't eat you alive like fogs of the foreverlasting. You're not worried about the fog.
My father. What if...
Peter covers an eye with his wing as a warning light flashes on the control panel.
The old pyramid up here has always been spotty. We'll just glide in.
Glide? More like dive in a tailspin into the freezing sea.
Calm down, Birdie. There's a backup talent of orichalcum behind your seat, should we need more fuel.
The transporter reaches Island of Gaderis. Evening. Illumination bulbs twinkle from the fog-covered hills that rise from the ocean. Aedon's transporter is a dot against the sunset as it heads into the clouds. Flight deck. Evening. Aedon hops out of the transporter as its capacitor winds to a stop. Peter swoops out and rests on Aedon's shoulder. Approaching the plaza, its upper levels hidden in low-hanging clouds. Aedon freezes.
Did they add a new level to the plaza? What happened to the eatery that used to be here?
Scene 13. Exterior. Carriage shop. Evening. A jolly man. Receding hairline. Curious Kane steps out.
Carriage?
Curious Kane?
My memory digs up the voice of some prince vowing never to return here again.
A fine white stallion. Mecha, the unicorn, trots forward with carriage in tow.
My finest unicorn, oppositely tamer than the wildest beast in the agglomeration.
Oh, those who live there are merely misunderstood.
How many talents do I owe?
Kane brushes Aedon's hand aside, grabs a large hourglass, and turns it over, starting its measure.
When you return, remember a small gratuity will buy extra feed for your unicorn hostess.
Aedon climbs into the cab with Peter.